facing the police every single day.
What's that?
Why you got that shit out, dude?
Because it's real, man.
Why you got that flag flying, dude?
What
Why you
the?
flying that fucking flag,
Dude,
bro?
what the fuck?
What the fuck you doing, bro?
Dude.
You fucking Nazi piece of shit.
Dude, holy shit.
Come on.
Dude, what the
Get
fuck?
yeah. You want to talk like this?
Dude, what the?
Come on.
What the fuck?
The
Hey,
fuck
get the
is
cop!
that?
Get the cop!
Dude.
Get the fucking cop!
Fucking gang, son. It needs to be put the fuck away.
Holy
You
shit!
fucking Nazi fuck. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. You're a fucking
Holy shit!
fucking sit down. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you.
God damn it! Hold the cop!
Put the fucking gun down.
Hold the cop! Hold the cop!
Pussy, dude.
Call the cop!
Fucking Nazi sign.
Call the cop!
What are they gonna do? Call the cops? You need to calm down.
Good. Yes. All right. So you guys are gonna do the right thing, right?
Of course.
Come on. Come on. Every single thing I filed, nothing's been done. Not a single person convicted.
I'm here to talk to you about what happened today.
All right. There's gonna be two things. I'm gonna file another one after that. I was serving a Florida summons, federal summons in Florida. They wouldn't take it. I didn't agree to do that. You guys know that I already talked to your server at the courthouse, and they told me to talk to the supervisor. Still wouldn't do anything. So it's all on video. Absolutely denied service.
Put your glasses on, they're blowing away.
All right. So that's the second one. But here's the first one. So we got his picture. That's why you always carry two cameras, right?
So you have a video?
Oh yeah, dude. I just turned 60, man. Freaking chased me across the parking lot. Everybody was already at the street, so I'm yelling for the cop. I got my pepper spray, but again, I don't know if you heard. I don't dare to use it because Punta Gorda said on video, if I defend myself, I'll be charged. They literally said that. Lip, by the way.
Okay.
So there you go. There's a license plate. Dakota Celia. I got the video. You know, send me your.
Yeah, I'll send you
thing.
a link for it. KT. That's a
Yeah, what is that? What does it say?
Sequoia.
Yep.
Okay.
And then, okay, here he is. So that was a sign cam. I know it's hard to see, but you'll see on the video.
Yeah. Okay.
Chased me across the parking lot. I will admit that, you know, now that I'm free again, and I'm suing the shit out of everybody, I am back out. So I did have, I pretended I was a Democrat. So I had my sign, cops are acting like Nazis. It has the blue line next to the Nazi flag. It was so windy, it broke it. I went back to the car, and I had to get a part, fixed it. And as I'm starting to walk back, a Trumper found me and just went ballistic. Yo, what the fuck are you doing with that flag? I'm gonna beat the shit out. I mean, like I said, I just turned 60. You know, I'm old and fat. Holy shit, I literally ran across a lot for my life. And when I finally got up near the restaurants and the people, I was in the back by the old bank where they used to be able to drop in.
Right.
Over there by Murdoch. Anyways, when I finally got near a couple people and I'm screaming, call the cops, as they're behind me, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, put the flag down. It's all on video, 2 different cameras. Then he finally broke off.
Okay. Before we get too far into it, I'm going to swear you in so we get a swear
Yes.
and everything. Okay.
Yes.
So the guy that, before we get there,
All right.
the guy that was chasing you, was that the Trump
That was a Trump. In my opinion, he had to be the Trumper.
Okay, and then this guy was somebody different, right?
No, the guy that used the license plate and the picture you just saw, that's the guy.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm going to send you the video when I get the Axion thing.
What's your email address? Or you want me to text you?
Dude, text it. You know what they do to email here, right? You never get it. It's crap. So, ready? 941. 916. Yes, correct. Yeah. Send me the Axion. I'll give you everything you need.
Okay.
But I absolutely want him charged. Now, I looked it up myself. Assault is an intentional, unlawful threat by word or act to violence a person of another, coupled with apparent ability to do so, and doing some act which creates well-founded fear. I agree with that. Beat the shit out of you. Misdemeanor, second offense, aggravated assault. It even mentioned too. What about stalking? He did it for a minute and like almost 30 seconds.
Stalking is more of a pattern.
Right. I know. With Ian, I know they made it 3 times, but so
let me swear you in.
Yes.
Yes. Today's date, April 19th, 2020. Drugs or alcohol?
You're running, right?
I am running.
You're not blinking. All right.
Right there. Can you see it?
All right. Okay. Just making sure. Say it again, my name.
402. Go ahead. 402. Go ahead. Yeah, we're 10-4. All right. Not under the influence of any drugs or alcohol.
No.
What perjury is?
Yes, I do.
All right. In your words, what's perjury?
Is lying.
Exactly.
And that's why I wear 2
Because
cameras.
I
record too.
All right. So raise your right hand for me.
Yes.
Do you swear to affirm the statement you're about to give will be the truth? So today you were up in Murdoch 41 area.
For the Democrat protest.
And you had with
Actually, like I said, I don't believe he was a demonstrator. I believe he was a trooper against the demonstrator.
Okay.
Because again, if I can explain again, because I already did, now we're official. So again, like I said, I was with the Democrats, pretending to be with the Democrats. Now I'm free again and suing everybody. So I'm out there with my sign. Cops are acting like Nazis because that's what they're saying at the Democrat thing. So it's got the blue line next to a Hitler flag. I got FTP shirt on, fuck the shirt on. Got my glasses. The sign broke because it was so windy, so I came back to the car, fixed it, and then as I'm ready to walk back, and like I said, I was pretty far away. I was back by the bank. I was in the video. He just pulled up out of the woods. Like, what the fuck are you doing with that sign? I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, you can have that sign. I'm like, are you serious? I'm going to beat the shit out of you. He just started chasing me all the way across the parking lot. Like I said, I did have my pepper spray. I feel in fear of using that because if you go to the police, lift her on video, you in charge, not the bad guy. So, and it was very windy. Not a good wind in the wind, right? Correct. So I just kept running. I finally got up to the restaurant yelling, call the police, and he's still behind me. I'm like, beat the shit out of you, put that sign down, on and on. Then a couple other people finally saw me screaming out, and then he finally broke off and left. But again, you will see in the video with the 2 different cameras. One was on the sign, one was on me. I I'm 60, I'm in shape. I thought I was going to die. By the time I finally got to the road, you can hear me. I am out of breath. It was bad. So I do want him charged. I want him convicted. Yes, I do want mercies. And I also, yes, I also want to see because half the time, actually, you guys, like I said, they never convicted anybody. So we're taking to court now. He's in court right now. He's in state court because nobody was ever convicted. Yeah. What, 5'9", 5'10", you saw the picture, a clear shot of his face. Maybe he's with his wife or girlfriend, brown hair, absolutely way better shape than me, maybe 30, 40. He could absolutely. I think so, did it?
I think it did.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll confirm it. I just want to see.
Yeah, facial hair. Yep, he had the beard.
How old do you think he was?
I don't know. What do you think? I know it's hard to see, but in the video it's way better.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good picture.
Yeah. And yeah, like I said, I absolutely want to follow all the way through. This, I don't know if you heard, I've been assaulted 13 times on camera, not a single one convicted. So that's why I'm starting to sue him.
Well, I will do everything I can for you on this one.
Yes, I wanted to go through. You don't want to be called a defendant, right?
I don't want to be
That's correct. So that's the first one. So tell me when we're going to break off on the first one, complaint I got.
So now this second one, is it related to the first case at all?
It is not.
Okay. All right. 402 Central. Can you put that call on queue for me and tell me another 39? Shut this off and then restart it for the second one. Okay. All right, back on here. All right, Sergeant Park for the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office. This statement's going to be in reference to case 2504-013419. Speaking with Andrew Sheets. We're at the headquarters, 7474 Utilities Road. This incident occurred at
the city of Punta Gorda.
The City Hall?
City Hall.
All
right. Actually, it was at PD too. They also denied me. Okay, so what that relates to is, like I said, now that I'm actually free for the moment and suing everybody, people are having me, and you might know the guy, one of the servers at the courthouse knows what I'm talking about. When you're suing on a federal lawsuit with the federal rules and the state rules, I can literally be the server as long as I'm not a party, okay? So I know a couple people that are suing. So I called up, even before I went to the police department, I called up and they said, we need to serve T. Smith over there. And he said, okay, that's fine, come on down and do it. And so I go down there and do it, and boom, I was denied. All I had to do was give her the papers, right? Call them ahead of time. So I forget which cop did it at that time, but so he denied me. He told me that they called it in and said I had to go back to City Hall to talk to the city clerk to give it to her. So then I go to the city clerk. I go to the city clerk, and this is all on video. So I go to the city clerk's office, and she's like, I cannot accept it if it's a summons for a federal suit. I said that is not true. I have all the paperwork here to show it. That they have a policy that only the city mayor can do it, which is an absolute bold fucking face lie. Period. So again, that's how many different things we got? We got obstruction or interference with legal process, misconduct of office. This one right here, the federal resist, opposes, or assaults for a lawful writ subpoena or summons. That's federal, and they are knowingly violating that. So that was the first day, and then the second day I went.
What date was that? Do you remember?
Wednesday. I don't know the day on that.
And who did you contact?
Okay, the clerk at the office, Jennifer Faulkner, Falkner. I think she used to be their paralegal. She's supposedly connected with the city clerk, but I need the real city clerk, which I can't remember her name, but there's one that's the number one, right? Okay. So anyways, so I go there and she's like, I can't take it. I'm like, you're denying me service. She said, I can't. I'm not going to take it. I'm like, you're denying me service. So it's all on video. She denies me. Then we go back the second day for my other friend that's suing the federal lawsuit, and we did a neat trick. He also filed notice of intent to sue. So we did notice of intent to sue on top of the federal suit. And we went there, and I said, because they will accept notice of intent to sue. So the lady comes out, that is the real city clerk, but she came out again with Jennifer Faulkner, and she goes, is that a notice of intent to sue? I said, yes, it is, because it was right on top. Give it to the city clerk, and as I'm touching it, it's all on video, as I'm touching it, city clerk's touching it, Faulkner tried to take it and said, let me look at it. I said, too late, you're served, and walked away. And then they're yelling at me, you can't do this. I'm like, we just did it. Okay, so
They kept the papers.
yes, they did that one. Okay, but then here's what's interesting. So I thought, I don't know why I thought this, because you know the gig is up. So I tried it again Friday. So I go back. I asked for the city clerk. I said, no, it's all on video. And I said, I have a notice of intent to sue, which we did. Okay, it was on top. Okay, she goes, I am not going to take it if there's a summons in there. And I'm a bad liar, so I was like, you're denying me service. I go, this is notice of intent to sue, because there is. I'm not going to take it as a summons. So she would not take it, denied me service again. I went to the police department to file a complaint because, like I said, this is literally statutes, chargeable statutes. Okay, all right. So then I go to the police department. I forget which cop it is. It's the one that looks like she's a dyke. I'm just going to be honest. She looks. I ran into her multiple times. She looks like a dyke, shaved head to the side. She denied me service. I couldn't even file a complaint with her. And on dispatch, you're going to hear on the video, even dispatch said, we've decided we're not going to touch this. It's the law. You have to deal with this, okay? So then I leave. Then I go to file with the sheriff, because we can't wait, because you know you got to have 60 days to file it. So then I go up to the office up there. I had one of the deputies come out. I told the lady, give me a deputy. He said, before we touch it, Sheriff, I want you to get a supervisor, see if he'll mess with it. So then I called Salzman. I said, the sheriff said, I got to talk to you, see if you'll actually do your job. So he goes, all right. He did not sound like a happy camper. So he goes, see, suppose we dealt with it, called me back, and he said, we're not going to do shit. And here we are.
Okay.
All right, so again, chargeable statutes. Florida Statute 84301. Florida Statute 839.25, and a federal. I mean, look at it. 18 U.S.C. 1501, assault on a process server. Resist someone serving a process in a court case. I mean, this is not a joke. This is real. We could literally sue on this alone.
Okay.
Okay? All right, so again, like I said, I do want to proceed with this. I want charges. We are going to file. So what do you want?
The videos that you have from those.
Yes.
I will send you a separate link.
Okay.
To forward those.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And this will be an investigation report as of right now.
Okay. All right. Right. So no swearing out yet.
I'm not going to swear anything out because I don't know that a crime's been committed. I got to be able to follow up on this.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
The first one, that's different. That was a little more clear.
When you see the video, this is way clear. Knowingly, like I said, you know and I know, policy does not overrule a statute and or Florida law, correct?
Is there anything else you want to add to this?
There is not. Let's do the real thing. Let's get a conviction all the way, and that way we don't gotta have you as a defendant.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I'm going to forward you a link for that one.
Yep.
I'm going to forward you a separate link for the first one.
And you're gonna name which one is which, right?
Right. I'll give you copies of the case numbers, and I'm going to give you some of the Marcy's paperwork for the first one.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So hang tight for me. Is that good?
Yes.
All right. If we make an arrest in the assault case,
Right.
you want them to call you and let you know if and when he would be released from jail.
Correct.
All right. And I need your signature right here in the gray box. I'm going to give you a copy of this now, but it's not completely filled out because we don't know who he is yet.
Right, correct.
Oh, you know what?
What's that?
They're going to ask you for a PIN number when they call you.
Okay.
You want to give them, typically we do like the last four of your social, or is there another number you want to give?
9940.
9940?
Yes.
Okay. So they'll ask you for that, and then they'll tell you when he's being released, okay?
All right. Yeah, it wasn't as bad as the boat guy, but it was bad. He absolutely needs to learn his lesson.
Let me give you this. The wind doesn't tear it all out.
Correct. Yeah, the wind destroyed my sign. Well, I fixed it.
All right. This is your victim's right brochure.
Yep.
Explains all your rights as a victim in the state of Florida.
Yep.
Okay. With my information, case number right there on the back.
Yep.
Okay. That is your copy.
All right.
All right. We don't know the defendant yet and everything.
Right. Yep.
I did give you a copy of the victim's rights.
Right.
Would you request the right to prevent the disclosure of information?
Wow.
It'd be hard to hear with that.
Right.
Prevent the disclosure of information or records that can be used to locate or harass the victim or the victim's family.
Correct. Now, can I ask one question? That's for this case, right?
This case.
Thank you. You're not going to be like Punta Gorda and just fucking... Yeah. That's stupid.
Yeah, you want to keep your information private in this case.
Yes, this case. That is correct.
And this is about Center for Abuse and Rape.
Right.
Emergencies, it doesn't apply.
Yes, I was not raped.
Okay. So I need you down here to sign on this line and then print your name on that line for me.
All right.
Excellent. All right. Got any other questions for me?
Let's get a conviction here, man. That's a lot of stuff.
Let me take a look at the video once the video comes in and everything.
Right.
And obviously, we're going to have to track the guy down.
Right.
So it may take a little bit of time, but
Right.
I'll stay in touch with you the best I can.
All right.
Okay?
All right. That's
Bye-bye.
fair.
Good morning, Mr. Sheets. How
Where
can I
is
help you
the
today?
city clerk?
She's not here today.
She's
But
not
I'm
here?
the deputy city clerk. How can I help you?
Is the city manager here?
I don't know if the city manager is here or not. What is your question?
For the notice of intent to sue, it's got to be to either the city clerk, city manager, or the mayor.
If it is a notice of intent to sue, then the city clerk's office can accept that. I can accept that on behalf of the city clerk.
On behalf of the city clerk.
Yes, as long as it's a notice of intent to sue,
Right.
not a summons and complaint.
It is a notice of intent to sue from Sean Michael Berry, and then I have a notice of intent to sue because you're denying me the right to give you papers, and I'm asking for federal and state laws to be charged against you for blocking that.
If that information
Okay.
is contained in a notice of intent to sue, I am happy to accept that on
Okay.
behalf of the city clerk's office.
All right, there you go.
I would just like to confirm on the record that all of these are notices of intent to sue. There are no summons and complaints in the
They're a
documents
notice of
you're
intent to sue.
handing. Are there any summons and complaints in the documents
They're a
you're
notice
about
of
to hand
intent to
me?
sue.
They are only notices of intent to sue.
Why don't I have to tell you that?
Because, Mr. Sheets, as you've been made aware of on several occasions, the mayor is the only person authorized to accept a summons and
Policy
complaint.
doesn't override statute or federal.
Our city policy on that is in compliance with state statutes, Mr. Sheets. You've been told that time and time again.
You've been told that time and
If
time
you
again.
have
You're
notices
full
of
of crap.
intent to sue,
What
I'm
about
happy
that?
to
What about
accept
that
that,
other
but
one
if
where you
there
said
are
that I
summons
had to be registered to serve you?
for a
Did you say
for
that?
A state
Did
court
you
summons
say
and
that? And
complaint
it's
is-
not a state. It's
I'm not
a
going to stand here and
federal.
argue with you, Mr. Sheets. If you have a notice
So are
of
you
intent
denying service?
of a summons and complaint, yes. If
Are you
have a
denying
noti-
service?
If you have a notice of intent to sue, and that's the document you're handing
Are you
me,
denying service?
I am not authorized to accept service of a summons and
Are you
complaint.
denying service?
Are you serving me a summons
Are you
and
denying service?
Mr. Sheets,
Are you denying service?
are you trying to hand me a notice of intent to sue
Are you
or
denying
a summons
service?
and complaint?
Are you denying service?
No, I'm not denying service.
Yes, you are.
I'm asking a clarification question because if what you're trying to do is serve documents, I want that to be legal just as much as you do.
Oh,
So
I
I'm
want it to
asking
be
a
legal
question
too,
for
so I'm asking
clarification
you, are you
purposes.
denying service?
No, Mr. Sheets, I'm not denying
Yes,
service.
you are.
I'm standing here telling you I'm not denying service.
Yes,
I'm
you
asking
are.
a clarification
So
question
the
to
papers
ensure
are
that
here.
service is
Everybody
made.
can see this. This person is denying service, illegally violating federal and state laws, and we'll put that for the judge. Yeah, fuck you and have a nice day, you stupid bitch. See you in court. Yep, I need to file a complaint. Why do we have three? Or what are you scared of?
She's in training. She's just here with me. That's
Is she?
all. Yeah, what can I help you with?
She teaches bad civil rights violations.
What
You
can
know
I
that,
help
right?
you with, Mr. Sheets?
Okay, yes, they are illegally not accepting my federal complaint to them.
Do you need a complaint form?
These are charges
Okay.
that I want brought against Faulkner.
To the courthouse.
I'm talking to you. She has violated the law. Okay, obstruction, interference, legal process, misconduct in office, attempted battery. She actually touched the papers as they gave them to the city clerk. Okay, that's touching my stuff while I'm touching it. She's touching it, trying to take it away. Are you going to do your job? I want to file a complaint against her
Okay. For
with
touching
charges. This is not a joke, okay? She's teaching the wrong stuff, all right? This is not a joke, all right? Okay, I need an incident report, complaint. These are the things. She's even violating federal also. Do you need to read it yourself?
Take it up to the courthouse.
You're not, so you're going to deny me service too?
You've already been given instructions on how to handle this, Mr. Sheets.
I am telling you she's violating the law, and you're not going to do anything. Are you denying me service?
You've already been given instructions on how to go about handling
Are you
this.
denying me service?
You've already been given
Are you
direction on how to
denying me
handle
service? She's teaching you the wrong way. She's a piece of shit. She's the next one to be sued for giving me a ticket for free speech with a bullhorn. Fuck you. You denied me service. You're on it too. Fuck you. Yes.
Hello, Mr. Sheets. How are you?
Bad. You guys aren't doing your job.
Okay. Well, I actually spoke with Ms. Faulkner over there.
Yep.
So you went there at 9:30 trying to drop off paperwork like you did yesterday, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, and she didn't accept the paperwork from you today, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so what is it that you were trying to report to Officer Gray?
That she is not supposed to. Florida Statute 843-.01, obstruction or justice or interference with legal process. Also, misconduct in office, Florida Statute 839.25.
Okay, well that's not something that we're going to accept from you. So if the sheriff's office told you that they're going to help you, if we're not going to take it further, then I suggest you go ahead and contact them.
So you guys truly are worthless.
In your opinion, sir.
So everybody gets help but Andy.
Okay. You have a good day, Mr. Sheets.
Hey, fuck off and die, buddy.